Career Concierge Health Advisor. Whoa. Right, continuing on the Celebrity Health series, all these series. Yeah. Jane Goodall today, you clicked on it. Jane Goodall, an octogenarian, a vegan, apparently. A few interviews or blurbs in publications and whatnot don't indicate that she's fully vegan. There's a lot of reference that she tries to be vegan. It's hard when you travel 300 days a year and all that sort of thing. So yeah, I get that part. But those vegan people don't, they just jump on Jane Goodall, she's vegan. Yeah, okay, I get it. And I mentioned from time to time that show me a vegan that's lived to 100, that's been a vegan for more than 10 years, and I'll pat you on the back. I think one time I bet $100 or something, but anyway, yeah, let's get that $100 going again. So whether she's 82 or 88, I'm not sure if she's early or late octogenarian. I'm sorry, I've gone out of my brain for now, but Jane, she's done a great service for humanity in a scientific realm, in biology, in understanding primates, in particular chimpanzees. And I think she uncovered in the 70s perhaps that in this case chimpanzees aren't just herbivores, they're a little bit opportunistic omnivores, just like us, and they eat meat as well. Small rodent-y type animals and that sort of thing. Anyway, so health-wise with Jane Goodall, if you're an octogenarian, you got license to say that my health has been fine. Yeah, I get it. She deserves it. In this day and age, you deserve it. If you're an octogenarian, you can pat yourself on the back. But I've mentioned from past podcasts, and not many videos, but I'll mention it now, that we should be easily getting into becoming a centenarian. Right? We should easily get past 100. Our current nutritional status and food supply chain state in the world as we know it and understand it, and just take it right on the chin. Our average life expectancy around, say, I think it's 77 for a human being. And just quickly, like, the US spends more in healthcare than the rest of the world combined. And they're still ranking around 50th now in longevity, life expectancy, right? And so that indicates something. And the US has a high occurrence, a high count of vegans and vegetarians. Interesting. So if Jane Goodall gets to 100, $100 down, I don't know if there's going to be any other vegans that'll click 100 and I'll be down $100. But anyway, it's just there as a clickbait gimmick. I don't know, but if you've been a vegan for more than 10 years and you hit 100, well, that's pretty good. And so vegans aren't immune to living a shorter life, because what vegans tend to do is that they haven't got dairy and meat in their diet, right? Obviously, so they make up this pica. I talk about pica quite often, particularly in the podcast. I've referenced it a few times in the videos. But pica is a nutrient deficiency disorder. Google likes to define it as eating non-nutritional things due to nutritional deficiency. That's pretty much it in a nutshell. It's not that accurate. Pica is also general cravings in this modern era. Cravings, as we experience cravings, aren't a usual thing through history for humans. It's a little bit complicated. Cravings aren't really hunger. Real hunger is real hunger, right? A lack of calories. And basically what I'm trying to get at is vegans, they make up their calories with oil intake and sugars. So the downstream health effects of the oil and sugar, which is part of my there's two categories in my 4 categories that we need to eliminate. 3. Vegans also will load up on the bread or grains to make up their calories. So vegans make up their calories. What they're missing out on in the whole protein complex, they have a lot more oil, they have a lot more sugar through their fruit intake, fructose, right? Also a sugar, also quite damaging in this day and age, because our fruit is not like our ancestors. The ancestors used to have it. Our fruit is very sweet and succulent and juicy. Oh, lovely. Not like in the past. So we're getting a bit too much sugar in our diet. Yes, the oils and sugar combined is the cholesterol issue, not cholesterol in itself. Yes. So the vegan health profile is not immune from its own downfalls. I won't poo-poo much on the whole saturated fat and protein intake for vegans. They've had enough of that. You're not going to hear it from me, even though you've just heard it. I get it. But more of an impact for the vegan in this context. Jane Goodall, she should be able to easily get past 100 if she got onto the 44 that's just called dairy and egg that I advocate, right? And so that's my shtick for today. Using Jane Goodall, even though I admire her decades of work and her profile and what she's doing for science, great. But sorry to use her as a vegan scapegoat, that sort of thing. And also perhaps, hey Jane, I'm here to, if you've got some health issues that the mainstream media doesn't know about, I can help you out. Yeah. So anyway, that's just one of those grandiose things that maybe a celebrity will reach out to me to help them out. Because I'd like to compare notes with the mainstream in 10 years, 30 years, and let's compare notes. Let's compare me to you. If you're a personal trainer, if you're a nutritionist, if you're a dietitian, if you're a doctor, if you're a billionaire, if you're a vegan, let's compare notes in 30 years and see how we go, shall we? But anyway, so the moral of today's video, vegans are not immune from health issues, autoimmune disease, weight management issues. Vegetarians and vegans are not the slender people out there. A lot of people's motivation is not just for the ideological and for the animals, and you know what I'm trying to get at. A lot of the time it's a vanity incentive to be a vegan / vegetarian is for the a vanity incentive. There's this idea that being vegan and vegetarian will help you manage your weight. Well, no, you're just going to make it up with that, the oils, the sugars, and eating more grains, which part of my whole avoiding or ceasing gluten, wheat, barley, rye, and oats, all oils in a bottle, burnt animal fat, and fried food, sugars, including eliminating your fruit. Yes. And nitrites with which I guess vegans and vegetarians don't really get much of. Nitrites, heavy concentration in the processed meats complex. The whole bacon, ham, salami, pastrami, corned beef, spam, blah blah blah. So there you go. That's just some insights on vegans using Jane Goodall as a whipping girl, chick, old lady, octogenarian. So that's all. That's it for today. Until the next time. Ciao.